This episode of NPR's For the Hell of It is sponsored by REI. Enjoy the fourth circle of avarice and prodigality in style. I'm in a strange city. It's 65 degrees today. It was 90 yesterday. The trees pass by, and new skyrises eclipse the sun today, the clouds tomorrow. It's an unsure place. You're not sure what tomorrow will bring. A casual hello will get you the cold shoulder, which is oddly refreshing on this sweltering summer day. They call it the Gray Town. Some know it for its fisheries, its locks, its tech industry. But I know it as the state of suffering inhabited by the souls of sinners who are expiating their sins. I'm Ridley Malyshev, and I'm your ghost for this video podcast of NPR's For the Hell of It, where we examine really important, essential, life-altering questions with no particular sincerity, thoughtfulness, sense of urgency, or need to change our minds, just for the hell of it. On the outside, the citizens of Greytown are cheering their football sport, sipping their coffee beverage, and walking around the Green Lake. But the attentive citizen who sits in traffic or tries to buy a house here will come to realize something sinister lives in Greytown.
That's a bad thing. This is hell. Too much traffic. This is hell. We are in hell right now. Go to heaven. There are buses leaving. You're in hell right now, but you can go to heaven. I've been there. I've been there to help you get there, man. Come on. I'm selling tickets.
Excuse me, sir.
This is hell.
This is hell. Wow.
Take a bus to heaven, leaving daily.
Okay, tell me about heaven. What is this?
Heaven, I've been there, man. It's a place out there. I've been to the foothills. There's dawn and joy forevermore.
Joy forevermore. Wow. Okay. How do I get to heaven?
Buses leaving daily. I'm selling tickets. You
tickets.
can buy tickets from me.
Okay, but
Don't listen to this guy. It's all a scam.
whoa. Hold on a sec.
It's all an advertising
Quiet,
scam.
you. This is hell. And we got to go to heaven right now. This is hell.
Wait a second. So you don't believe this guy?
How can I believe him? What is belief? Who am I? What is who? It's all just a war on the individual, man. All we need is our freedom and weed.
Tell me about this heaven.
I've been there, man. It's there's rolling hills, there's dawn, and there's joy forevermore.
Joy forevermore. Right. You said that. But what else is there? How do I get there?
Well, I'm selling tickets.
You're selling tickets. Wait, this is what I don't understand. If heaven is so great, why are you selling tickets? Why don't you just move there?
Job security.
Could it be true? Could Greytown be hell and another place called heaven is out there? I wonder what others think of this.
Hey, excuse me, can I ask you a few questions about this guy? About his sign? Hello, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about this guy's sign. Okay, thank you. Do you believe in the existence of heaven?
I don't speak English.
Hi, I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions about him. All right, thanks. Do you believe in the existence of hell?
No, I don't really believe in God or nothing like that. So I guess if I don't believe in God, I can't believe in hell, right?
Now, why is that?
I don't know why that is. That's just how I feel
Do
about
they go
it.
together?
I feel like they do.
Hell maybe is an extreme
Okay.
term. I don't know. I don't believe in heaven and hell, but
Okay.
I do find it fascinating.
Well, I wouldn't say it's hell, but I would definitely say it's a great town.
People are becoming more and more aware that this not only Greytown, but the whole world is hell. Now, I've noticed this in the last You could say 5 years.
He's a believer.
Yeah.
I feel like, hey, there's something, but I don't know what it is, and I'm not gonna spend my time trying to figure it out.
There's a certain amount of our life that we have control over, and that's great, but also there's so much that we can't control, and it's like, why would I waste my time?
Given the chance to go to heaven today, right now, would you go?
No,
What would you be waiting for?
for my turn. I still have things to do here.
Got it.
Interesting. Not only do very few people believe in the existence of the very place they live, but faced with a much better option, most would rather stay here. I decided to get a professional opinion.
When I was a child, I loved asking questions. It was at that time when you asked questions because you wanted answers. Inquiry was for truth.
Absolutely, I understand. Well, I have an inquiry just for the hell of it. For no other reason than to satisfy inconsequential curiosity inside. But here's my question. If Greytown borders a better town, a land of dawn and
Joy forevermore?
yes, why do some people, instead of going to heaven, why do they stay in Greytown?
Well, I enjoy pondering such questions, especially with all of these books. Most of these books are crafted upon such questions, and I enjoy having them in my office so that I can ponder these questions. You know, sometimes putting the book in my Amazon wish list is not enough. I must actually buy the book.
Awesome, thank you. I couldn't understand it. Faced with the choice to leave this Greytown for joy forevermore, why would anyone not choose heaven? I ask hypothetically, of course, but why? I decided to see it for myself. If I was going to understand why people chose Greytown over heaven, I needed to see exactly what heaven was like. I came across my most interesting subject so far. She was in a dress, probably underdressed for the setting, a beautiful breezy day on the foothills of heaven's mountains.
Here we go. Excuse me, miss. Yeah, I was wondering, can I interview you for a second? I was wondering if you were free. Can I ask you a few questions? No, my name's not Robert. It's
oh my gosh,
Robert.
is that,
my name's,
is this
my name's,
a camera?
excuse me, hello.
Oh my.
Yeah, what are you doing here? You're gonna have to
No,
scram.
I'm ready
get out
for
of
my
here.
cameo.
This is
So
no.
much better. Hi,
Excuse me. This is my show. You're gonna have this is my show. Hey, look. You know what? Heaven's right over there. Why don't you go to heaven?
Please don't send me away. They don't have any cameras up there. They don't have any snaps. Do you want it? Actually, yeah.
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no followers. Do not send me into anonymity.
Anonymity. Did you catch that? Okay, so your dear Robert, your former husband, he's in heaven right now. So tell me, why don't you want to go to heaven? Why don't you want to?
Forevermore?
Yeah, joy forevermore. Why don't you want
Please
to?
do not interrupt me for one moment. You haven't the faintest idea of what I did for dear Robert. In the ingratitude that he showed me, I gave my life to him, and for what? For utter selfishness. No, but listen, he was pottering around on $60,000 when I married him. Mark my words, he would have stayed there. You know, the man would have no sense. I mean, he would wake up at 5:30 in the morning and he would complain about working 13-hour days. Who complains about that? I mean, living in that shack of a home that he had. I mean, making flower arrangements for our home. Problem. How are you ever going to get anywhere in life if you just sit there and you just sit back? My precious time trying to make our house pretty. And I mean, he had no thankfulness. He was trying to write a book. The nerve of him. I mean, he thought he could, there was a point where he thought he could actually write a book, and I had to talk him out of that. I mean, I ended that quickly because that was going nowhere. And I mean, if it wasn't for me, do you know what kind of friends he had when I met him?
Okay, well, thank you so much for, chatting with us.
Wait, up there in heaven?
Yes.
He's not fit to be alone. Let me be in charge of him. I know what to do with him. Don't even consult him. I'm his wife, aren't I? You know him. I know him better than you do. I can manage him up there. I can control him.
I don't really think it works like that. Up there, I'm pretty sure you're free to...
No, listen to me, okay? Please. I am miserable. over in Greytown, they don't, nobody minds me. They don't do things like that. I have to. I need to have someone to do things to. You have to let me. Please give me Robert. Give him to me. I can take care of him. I can be in charge of him. Just give him to me.
Did you catch that? I must have someone to do things to. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. It's all an advertisement trick. Job security. Anonymity. I must have someone to do things to. That's why people won't leave Greytown for heaven. Maybe I'll take the bus to heaven someday. It sure did look fantastic. But alas, I'm only wondering about heaven for the hell of it. Not because I actually care to apply what I've learned in any earnest appeal to my conscience. After all, I have a podcast to post. For NPR's For the Hell of It, this is your ghost, Ridley Malashev.